Coach Zach Marshall was the head coach for the Thundering Herd for over a decade. From helping his star wide receiver Carlos Jackson rehab from his coke addiction, to having players like Ethan Riley be suspended multiple times but turn into a grown-up member of society, and also bringing a national championship to Huntington by sending Bill Belichick and his Tar Heels into the Shadow Realm his second to last season. Zach and his coaching staff that played for the Herd 20 years ago return home. Alright folks, welcome back to the West Florida Argonauts Rebuild Dynasty. Today we are all returning home to Huntington, West Virginia. Me and my coaching staff brought a national championship, some all-time players, a Heisman winner. I watched them grow up, become complete degenerates in society. Quarterback Major Carlisle, dual threat, looks like he's got the juice, 95 agility. He's going to probably be an issue for us. But pound for pound, we're pretty much even with Marshall. They might have a slight edge over us. Always good to be back in Huntington, West Virginia for a night game. Pretty cold. Looks like they finally got the background right for Marshall. Yeah, last season, EA didn't even come look. They couldn't have just used Google Images to see the background. They got the trees. It's actually kind of realistic, and they got some small buildings. It kind of fits the architecture of real life, because last year they had like fucking skyscraper buildings behind the stadium. Like, do you even know what this place looks like? But they're like, you know what, we're not coming to this podunk piece of shit. But glad they kind of got some realism to it. I gotta cover somebody. That's always a bad sign. I just got absolutely put into a fucking coma on that play. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I'm getting close to just maybe cutting that out just because it was so embarrassing. But Dillard's not necessarily the speediest linebacker, so I'll just blame him because I can't take accountability for anything. And they're marching down, just shitting in our mouths to start the game. And we're going to get a sack. I'm surprised he didn't hit his check down. No clue what we're doing on that play. No idea how Mayer got out of that one. He just employed patience. All right, since we got no time in the pocket, we're gonna have to just take this check down and kind of figure it out from there. 4th and 2. I'm gonna go for it. Probably a dumb decision. We make the catch. They must have been sitting in zone. Beal is going to bail us out of a dumb decision. Screenplay is going to work out well for us if Teron Ball makes the block. What a play by Isaac Mabin in that offensive line. Daniel Seamer, not known for building agile offensive linemen like that. Usually we just feed them full of chili and they just stand still and can pass block for us. Kind of road grade, just fall down, be fat as fuck, but the little wiggle waggle on that play was astonishing. I mean, we just manipulated the defenders here. Good block by 74. He just... The shiftiness. That was Arias, our center downfield, who got 31 out of commission. Did he just pancake his ass? Yep, just destroyed him on that play. 3rd and 3. Gonna just bully us. What are we doing? And we're gonna meet him in the backfield. DeAndre Dillard, the blitz actually works out for once. He's got nothing, but he's got so much goddamn speed. Ooh, I want a knee injury if we had a coach that just was headhunting, just putting bounties out there. Bountygate 2.0. This guy's ACL is begging for a tough hit because this guy is a little fucking squirmy bitch, I tell you. Is there anything more frustrating in life than a mobile quarterback that just always makes your life a living hell? We're going to hit it. Although, I'll tell you what, in real life, if I was a Marshall fan, I'd love to have this guy at quarterback. He just can erase any bad situations. Going with a speed option, it's not going to happen. We got an injury timeout for our defensive back. I don't even know how he got hurt. And out here just getting blocked. Somehow his arm's destroyed. Okay, Mr. Kroom. Oh, and that's my fault for missing that throw. God, I hate myself. If I just put a little bit less on that, that's going for a touchdown or a huge play. Gonna try to sneak that one over, and fuck if I know. But that is probably God's punishment for me wanting this quarterback 6 feet underground. You know, you can't talk about injuries, so... Oh, we're gonna get through with Bernard Parms. But I'm talking about injuries, and one of my players goes down, so it's just karma always coming back to get you. Man, I hate being a linebacker in coverage. Like, I can't cover a tight end. I'm just too much of a shitter. Good knockout. 3rd and 17. We cannot give this up. We're going to give it up. It was an underneath route to a fucking corn-fed tight end. Oh, that one hurt. 3rd and 17, and you give it up. Like I said, that guy, I mean, he comes from a farm. He's a fucking professional farmer. He's good at what he does, but now we're just going to get mossed. You know, you have to respect it. The Farmers Association of America, they're fucking good people. They do everything that we need them to do. You know, they are pretty much the lifeblood of what we do in America and the world. But Chuck Khan gets a sack. But you know what I'm saying? You know, he just should not be getting a huge play like that with the speed. I mean, he's a tough guy, I'm sure, but damn, we should not be getting schooled like that. We got left this guy wide open. And that's me, right through the crevice. The blitz worked out. We got in so quick. They will settle for another field goal, making it 7-6, 1-point game. Getting the RPO off really quick. McCord does his job. Oh, God, I just got nothing I can do offensively. 3rd and 8, they got everybody. I think every one of their receivers was open on that play. What a play call. Never seen Marshall in that formation. And we're going to string them out. 3rd and goal, they have to pass it. And he has to throw it away. 4th and goal, they're deciding to go for it. They got a guy wide open underneath. He's just going to run it in himself. That's the danger. You can't stop him 4 straight tries. Marshall takes the lead. I can't do anything offensively. I feel like a complete infant. I feel like an infant being handed a controller and just drooling all over it and not knowing what to do. That's going to be a great run. This one, if we had any kind of speed at running back, that's a breakaway touchdown. Hitting it underneath to Davis. Can he get to the first down marker? Yes. I don't see a point for a field goal here, so we're just going to try to see what we can do on this play. My tight end gets hit. I'm going to put it up in the air for him. He sneaks under it. DJ McCord, one of the best players on this team. And that's going to be the easiest touchdown for James Mayer, untouched. Our fat, gluttonous line could not have done any better. We take the lead right back. That's an interception. Our cornerback Raheem Harris, he just kind of floated that thing. I don't know if you know how rare it is for one of our defensive backs to get an interception. He just wobbled that. I mean, Major Carlisle's been playing great. If he hits him in stride, it's over, but that accuracy was just dog doo-doo. Oh my goodness, the patience by Isaac Mabin on that carry. Going to be an RPO to McCord. He gets a block on the outside. 3rd and goal, right down easy street. That's going to be a one for George Caraway. Getting all the running backs into the festivities. These boys want to eat. They want the spotlight on them. That is the whitest celebration I've ever seen for George Caraway, but he's got a good motor. We needed that. Marshall has made it into field goal range. They're going to have to get up and spike it, though. And they will sink another field goal to make my life a living hell. Nice run to end the half. Great run to start the second half by Mayer. Trey Tune's going to do the slowest first down run in recorded college football history.
Second half if you're on defense.
Just throwing up a prayer there. That'll be another interception for my shitty ass. They have driven down the field. It's a 3rd and 6. They're in that kind of position that we usually get a stop on them. They've been kicking a lot of field goals today, but you never know. He's going to run for his life, and it's a bad decision. We knock it down. I mean, shout out to the defense, really, for keeping us in this game. Offensively, we have been a pile of shit. I wish that I was never born because of my offensive fucking prowess today. It's Marshall's defense is just fucking an 85 Bears, or I mean, it just is what it is. I might just try to keep it on the ground, see if we can win that kind of way, but they are sending so much pressure. Mabin can't get to the outside quick enough.
Passing situations, really good job by the defense.
Getting it to Davis, that'll help the war efforts. getting underneath. That's just kind of how we're going to have to do it. They're not allowing anything deep. 3rd and 5. They did not bite. They just knew we were running it.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Barely get it out to McCord. That was a bailout. 4th and 3. Soliday somehow wins that route. I thought it was over. What a job by the offensive line. Mabin has it easy as he gets to the 5. Mabin, can he make it in? He does it from the outside. There's still a lot of time left on that clock, but our running backs have been our lifeblood today. We got some good coverage, just submarined his ass. It's going to be Escobar. He doesn't even think about going for the ball, just lifts his ass up. I was all over that. There's no way he gets the catch. 3rd and 1, they're going to QB sneak it. 3rd and 7, they're going to give it to their running back. I don't know if they're settling for 3 here or what the game plan is. They are settling for 3 to make it a 6-point game. This is where mathematics is really coming into play. Their kicker's got it. They go out, they send a blitz, so our running back screen, Jake Marshall, predicted that shit. What a run! That is just pure power in that man's veins. Haven't ran one of these in a while. Trey Toon, just save your humanity. And Mayer doesn't even care, just shrugs off a defender. That might be enough to win this game. Uh-oh. Isaac Mabin is putting this final stamp on the game, breaks another tackle. What a performance by Daniel Seamer's offensive line and Coach Jamp, man, his running back core. These guys are not the most skilled in the world. These are not future Heisman winners, Doak Walker finalists, but they have put the final stamp on this game, and I couldn't be more proud. Marshall has a 4th and 3 coming up. This is their last kind of gasp. They need points here. They are going to get the first down. And he's going to get a touchdown to make it a little interesting, but I think they got to get the onside kick. Patrick Beal, the only man I trust in life. And we are going to kneel it and get out of here with the win in Huntington. It was a lot closer than you would have thought, but it's 2 teams that are pretty evenly matched. We just finished really well. Isaac Mabin, player of the game. I did not know he had 3 touchdowns, but we just fed it to our running backs. Ground and pound extraordinaire. We couldn't get anything huge going in the passing game. Mabin found his way out of all that chaos. I mean, Carlisle had almost 400 yards passing, had that 1 costly interception. Trey Toon was 15 of 26, 172 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. It was not our most fantastic day through the air. Rushing-wise, though, James Mayer, 11 carries, 102 yards, almost a 10 yards per carry, 1 touchdown. Reminds me of Devin Johnson, rest in peace to that man. That was his kind of average there, 9.2. Mabin, 10 for 66 and 2 touchdowns on the day. George Carraway also got in the end zone. Receiving-wise, DJ McCord led us 4 for 52 here. Isaac Mabin got a receiving touchdown. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I do remember, I think. Blocking-wise, Johnny Lehman with 11 pancakes. That's how you know it's a good running day, when all these guys are just busting it down. Tackle leader, we had a lot. DeAndre Dillard with 13, Ladarius with 13, and 10 for Prince. TFL-wise, the 2 club, Chuck Kahn, DeAndre Dillard, Ladarius Massey. 1 club's going to be Jalen Cook, Doug McCurry, and Bernard Parms. Interception-wise, Raheem Harris. Good to see one of our DBs get involved. He's actually from Pensacola, Florida, so he's a native. He's got 1 more year with us. Pass deflection club, Hayden Law with 1. Raheem Harris, Bernard Parms, and Tyler Escobar. Gonna go ahead and sign cornerback Cam Darling from Cali. He's another one, very raw prospect, 86 speed, 90 acceleration. Could probably get him up. He's more of a zone coverage guy, but he looks like a liability at man, so we're going to have to do something with that. But he's another signing. We just need some bodies at this point. All right, so we went ahead and let the boys take care of Georgia State on their own. It was actually closer than you would think. But Georgia State's overall was so bad that I just figured the guys could do it. Looks like we started hot and just sat there. Trey Toon is that's kind of his average, 175 and a touchdown. Marquis Davis led us 5 for 80 and 1 touchdown. Looks like Marcus Malveaux got an interception. I didn't even know he was a part of our 5 deep. Georgia Southern somehow is a 61 overall with a quarterback Marcus Tribble who's 90 overall. This guy's going to be a issue today, and it's scaring me to death because he can probably just drop anything on our heads. Got a damn good linebacker, Tavares Luzar. We played him last year, I think. I don't know what Platinum Bouncer is, but it's probably a scary thing.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize.
First carry of the day for Isaac Mabin. If we get holes like that, this is going to be a long game for these fools.
You don't get to those third down situations where they get
RPO to DJ McCord. That one just always seems to be open.
Looking to throw on first down.
What? This safety literally crept up on me. I have no idea how this got through. All right, I'll take it.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wide out.
You know, I highly believed that ball was going to win on that route. 3rd and 6, defense playing pretty solid so far to start the day. Does he have... I mean, he's floating this for a long time. If he got rewarded by EA off of that, I would have lost my shit.
Wants to go up top.
Halfback screen to Mabin. Can he make a move? He cannot. He's just running straight into people. He don't give a shit.
line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
Gotta stay in bounds. Marquis Davis. What a floater.
Gonna swing it over.
I love this play. It just spreads out the defense, and Soliday just always seems to be open on that route.
Power football with the run.
Good carry by Mayer. That should not have gone for 8.
They'll use the running game on first
And Caraway is just going to take it in for the touchdown. Dance with the girl you went to prom with. I think that's the saying. But that's what's been leading to our success, is running the football down their throats. When I pass the ball, all bets are off on the stupidity that's going to occur. Caraway carried multiple defenders.
Oh, they blocked the extra point.
Our extra point gets blocked for God only knows what reason. Got him to another 3rd down. Defensive coordinator Gerald Lewis has been sticking in a lot of zone coverage today, so I'm just trusting his ideals, but they just hit us underneath. It's going to happen to you sometimes. Another 3rd down, 3rd and 3 this time. I got to cover a tight end. Hopefully he doesn't have any kind of abilities. He's just going on a quick flat, so hopefully that'll help. I can't see, and we lose on the other side.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man on
Hitting the check down, but I'm there with Bernard Parms to make sure he ain't going nowhere. Time to punt the ball again.
off the play fake on first down. To throw.
Patrick Beal got separation. He might be able to take this one very far, but he gets hawked down by their safety.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space.
I did not expect McCord to be aware that that was coming that quick.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Getting it off to Caraway. That was a beautifully read check down.
Wants to fire on
Getting it off the ball. He stays in bounds.
Wants to go up top.
Easiest read of Trey Toon's career at the quarterback position. Beal was open. They sent linebackers in the blitz, and it was just diagnosed perfectly by Trey Toon. God, you can just really tell the size differential of Beal. Look, he's like just a little fucking Minnie Mouse. Like, he just has no... We're going to have to go for 2 here, though.
Wants to pass.
And it's the exact same. It wasn't the same play, but it was the same route. Beal gets us back up 14. I didn't like that ugly-ass stat line with the block kick. They are working their ass off to get into field goal range here and get some points on the board before half. They did run out of timeouts. I'm going to try to cover that route, but I just was in the wrong area. I don't know why they're taking their time. They could probably get a field goal out of this drive, but I guess they're just sending it to the heavens, seeing if that's going to work. And it almost did, but we're going to get out of this half with 0 points for Georgia Southern, the Eagles, or whatever their damn bird is.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. There he goes.
I absolutely crushed their QB, but he gets it off. I mean, he had to pretty much sacrifice his life on that play, but he's a damn good quarterback. I just don't know the weapons he has around him if they're going to get it done, but all it takes is one big play, and they're back in this game.
Back to pass.
He's going down. We sent a blitz. They sent a lot of just quick stick routes and quick curls. I mean, they're just standing there. His teammates let him down on that one. 3rd and 17. See what they got. And he's not going to get it out. Are they going for a field goal here?
44-yard try.
Their kicker is going to sink it. We're going to fake the little jet here just to get them thinking. We might run that play later. Mabin gets a huge hole.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
I just threw up a prayer here. And that's all it Just comes down with it, bails me out of my horrendous throw. You know, sometimes they say it's better to be lucky than good, and so I kind of personify that. Can we do it? DJ McCord! I tell you what, guys, if you do not have that tight end attack in your playbook, stop everything you're doing. I don't care if it's your mother's birthday. I don't care if it's your father's birthday. I don't care if you're in the hospital with your wife about to give birth. Get this play into your playbook. Oh, we just got schooled on that play. That was embarrassing. 3rd and 4. Didn't think they were going to run it. He's going to not get it, though. We stand firm. They're punting the ball in this situation. I don't agree with it. I mean, I can kill clock with the best of them.
2 seconds later.
Should not have done that. Got them to an early 3rd and 10. Don't know what they're trying to accomplish here. Are they going to get it? They are not, but this is an area where they have to go for it. Great call by them. We just got straight up bullied there. I got to square up with this young man, and I do it with Bernard Parms. He's my favorite linebacker to play with, man. Their quarterback has so much speed. He's almost going to get into the end zone here. We are looking rough. And they're going to walk that one through easily. We got to burn some clock on offense. They look like the comeback code is on. EA's decided it. So we're going to have to be able to at least get a couple first downs. Early 3rd and 6. We've burned no clock. I'm feeling unconfident at the moment. So we're going to have to try to get something. Just make this a good throw. Marquis Davis, thank you for holding on, sir. Good carry by Mabin. 3rd and 4. Oh my goodness, we almost got that one. We are going to trust the defense, though. We can't just make a stupid decision. Somebody get back and pin this. If we pin them at the 1, oh, the punt of a lifetime. Matthew Marshall, my cousin, would be so proud right now. And I'm sure Pat McAfee would too. That'd be a for the brand type of punt. But this running back is so damn shifty. Sending a blitz with Bernard Parms, and it comes down. That's going to be a huge thing for them to overcome. They got timeouts, though, but they're running out of real estate here, as it were. We got to intercept this. Don't just stand there. God. Another sack. I think that's Cook, if my memory's going to hold. 3rd and 13. I got to cover this guy. I'm scared. He's going underneath. Probably would have hit him, but I don't know. We're going to make the tackle with DeAndre Dillard nonetheless. And it is 4th down. They're rushing as fast as they can. Don't know what they're going to go with the play call wise. We got to turn around and do something here. And we pretty much just sealed the game with that. Oh, Isaac Mabin just sealed it. And we're going to head and kneel it with Trey Toon. What a performance by the team. We started strong and just kind of hung on. Defense clamped down when they needed to. And we are bowl eligible. Trey Toon with a great performance. For being a great quarterback, we held him pretty well. I mean, he didn't make any touchdowns. I'm proud of that. Trey Toon, 14 of 17. What an efficient day. 213 yards, 82% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. I wish I could have that back, but that's not how life works. Rushing wise, Isaac Mabin, our lead carrier, 11 for 76.3 average. I love the way we're spreading the wealth at running back. James didn't have too big of a day, but Caraway got himself in the end zone. Receiving wise, DJ McCord, 4 for 51 and a touchdown. Patrick Beal, 2 for 43 and a touchdown. Soliday, big play, 2 for 61. Pancakes, James Arias and Mike Cashman each get 7. Tackle leaders, DeAndre Dillard, an unlikely hero, with 11. TFL wise, Jalen Cook, Waiters, Bernard Parms, Anthony, and Tyler Escobar all get 1. Pass deflection wise, 2 for Tyler Escobar. 1 club is DeAndre Soliday somehow, Derek Waiters, and Prince. Cannot forget about Sinalo Teamu. I mean, that punt at the 1-yard line was incredible. We signed a quarterback, George Hicks from Wisconsin. Interesting. We also signed running back Troy Allen. That's a thick beard. So George Hicks, really the only quarterback we've gone after this year. 82 throw power, not that great. He's definitely a project, but I mean, we needed to sign one. And Troy Allen, he's nothing special. 84 speed, 82 excel. It's not going to get too many movers and shakers excited, but again, he's kind of just a project player. All right, folks, so next up, I think the gravy train ends. Colorado State is 9-0, ranked 11th in the country. We have reached bowl eligibility, which I'm very happy about, but the ending to our season looks pretty rough. I don't know how it's going to go, but Colorado State looking like the scariest juggernauts we've ever seen somehow. But if we can win at least one or two of these and finish with a really positive record, I'd be thrilled. All right, thank you all for watching. Have a good day or night, and I'll see you in the next one.